This was me overacting and being overdramatic just to get a response. But it's truly how I feel. I'm tired of letting everything else take center stage before my career. So this is my story. A comedian, spoken word poet, author, entrepreneur, lover of adventure. This is my story, and I'm gone. All right, let's talk about producing this showcase. First, let me walk my dog, Chachi. Bro, why are there sirens going off? It is not dangerous at all where I live. Anyways, my dog Chachi got his name from me listening to I Am Suing Problem when I was in the Bay Area. And Problem calls himself Chachi, and I thought it would be hilarious to name my dog Chachi. So I take this time when I walk my dog to listen to myself. So I'm recording myself performing, and this is what it is right here. When I opened in the Bay Area for Bill Bellamy, he said, always be practicing. And no matter what I do, I make sure I get the reps in. So each joking word piece has gone through this process, voice note and video. That's how this, it was hard to acknowledge it, translates into this.
From your Southwest that can make the people in the frontier.
Enough practice, let's get dressed. For this show, it's Juneteenth. And I have to think, what is the most Juneteenth thing in my closet? Yeah. This shirt screams. We didn't land in San Diego. San Diego landed on us. My wife found this at a thrift shop and thought this shirt would bring out my skin tone magnificently. And to be honest, I actually like it myself. It's not what I would typically put on, but it did its job and it gave me the energy. We're about to start this show. I'm gonna ride out. Usually when I ride out, I listen to one song in particular. I have to listen to it. It's Go Get It by Mary Mary. And then I follow it up with R&B. It's been my new thing that I like to do. I feel like R&B just gets me in the right mood to perform. I get real silly. I sing. I act it out. Y'all not gonna get the vocals because I can't sing, but I could sing in the car. And that's what I'm gonna do. Ride out with me. Also, I got these little beauties right here. So I found these. They're called Keep Writing, Keep Working, Stay Humble, Stay Hungry beads. Yeah, when I was like a year into comedy, I used these to make a little money on the side. Now that I found a couple, I'm just gonna give them out. I like to give the crowd something to go home with. And this is a friendly reminder to remember to always buckle your seatbelts. So we're here at Mic Drop Comedy Club. Yeah, I'm gonna go take a look. There's people waiting outside, so that's always a good sign. I just got text saying that some people were in line for my show. So we're gonna see how this goes. I'm excited. I'm always anxious, always not nervous, but like got that energy going. Another cool thing is it's a full moon out today. Hold on, let me give y'all this. Public service announcement, stop eating at McDonald's. Well, just about time for me to go show y'all what the crowd looked like. So, come take this walk with me. First, I was nervous about the turnout. It seemed really light, But when I'm hosting, it's a party. I don't care if there's 8 people or 80. It's a party when I pop out.
You gotta pop out.
And that's exactly how it started. So it started out as a party. My thing was, I wanted to make sure people hadn't heard these jokes before.
I'm going through a lot in my life, man. Like, my wife is losing weight on purpose. Yeah, I know, bro. Like, my type is a cheeseburger away from fat. Yeah, it's true, man. Like, I like a woman that's so thick, like, if she go to In-N-Out one more time, I might not like her. Like, you really need animal style, sis? Like,
So I gave a new 20, also because the owner was there tonight, Casey Courier, one of the co-owners of Mic Drop. This is the lightest show I've had at Mic Drop, but it also was probably the livest one. That crowd was really rocking.
oh no, they heard about the police department. They refused. Was sitting in the back. None of y'all would have helped me neither, but yo, come on, man. I was here with y'all.
And I know this camera angle is not the best, but it was amateur filming. From here on out, I promise I will not make this mistake again. Anywho, also, the crowd didn't fill out until halfway through my set. Half of the room was filled by the time I got done hosting, and then even more of the room packed out as my features started going, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I love bringing the energy, whether there's 8 people or 80 people in the room. It don't matter. I got us. And another thing, trying to perform and produce at the same time is one of the toughest things a comedian can do, because you have to be in the right mindset of, did all my people show up? Is everybody seated correctly? How's the aesthetics? And then you have to be funny or talented on top of that. But the set went well. And then next up, I had to bring up my guest spot. So my guest spot was Josh. And if you don't know what a guest spot is, that's when a comedian shows up and you give him some time at the beginning of the show. He ate the set, though, and it was beautiful. It set the show up perfectly. He really ripped tonight, and I'm super proud of that man. After Josh, Highly Poetic, came and blessed us.
Well, thank you. This is my actual first performance.
It's such an honor to be the first person to give a talented person their first feature. Let me freeze right here. One of my favorite things is when the audience gives me something as the host to feed off.
Thank y'all.
Give it up one more time for Highly Poetic.
When hosting, always make sure you let the artist get their love first before you go in on what just happened.
You're nasty, alright? She started talking. Started doing poetry about her. Like, oh, what's your hand? I want to follow you. That's creepy. If it was a movie, imagine there was a dude in the back. What's your hand doing? I got some knowledge for you, girl. My knowledge,
I loved what she did. There's something about when a female poet does an erotic poem that just gets the crowd going for these poetry comedy shows. And it's always great energy for the comedian to follow when there's erotic poets on the lineup. I don't want to say it like she did all erotic poems either. She gave us bars in that first one.
ignorant, I like it.
And then Mike Diamond came on stage.
He's been making moves, man. He was just on Netflix. It's a Joke Comedy Festival. Oakland, New York. Start that right now. Big up my boy, Mike Diamond.
My boy Mike Diamond has been a comedian for a year and a half. He's putting bars on a lot of y'all. He made Brooklyn proud tonight.
Appreciate y'all laughing. My name is Mike Diamond.
This was a genuine good moment for both of us. You can see it in his face right now. Beautiful moment to see hard work and talent pay off. But I had to roast him about his joke.
Mike said it was a safe space. Nobody's touching. I saw all y'all niggas. Hey, I ain't thinking. He's like, yeah, I'm putting chapstick on now. Mike, I don't like the conviction in that joke. You be saying that like you seen somebody with $1 billion in here tonight.
I had to check myself. I was definitely kind of passionate, bro.
Yeah. I don't like how you scream that. Ah, suck! Can't be yelling at after Juneteenth. You setting us back. Mike brought out the worst in us, and I love it.
And then Ruben, man. So I met Ruben when I first came to LA. I would see him on everything because he was young doing stand-up. He was about like 20 years old when he was in LA, and he was killing stuff and cooking it. So he was like the next like young star. Good to see him still like cooking and being a vet now. And I love Ruben's comedy because his charisma and his likability on stage makes him so like you want to root for him.
Down from LA. All right, now start clapping right now.
And this right here is my favorite part of the show. When I get to bring the headliner up, sit back, watch, and be a fan. On top of that, you're going to notice something with these videos. First, I knew I couldn't take pictures from the back of the room. And then as more people started to pull in and show up, because we was really on Juneteenth time. So yeah, this is Ruben crushing with 2 different angles I was able to capture. He handled his business like a pro. Almost got a standing ovation. And that's all you can ask when you put a show together. The crowd enjoys the comedians. Your comedians enjoy the crowd. And it works out. Another Jokenword showcase down. 2 more to go this summer. Now it's just time for me to reflect on what happened today and improve for the next show. My dog wants to get in the picture. Shout out to Chachi. Okay. Get down, bud. I know. It's 1 in the morning. I don't know what you thought. Thought I was gonna abandon you, young bull? Don't do it. Don't you do it. I thought so. And yes, I'm black. I'm not gonna let my dog look me in the face. It's crazy how like it keeps coming together. Like I get crazy anxiety before these shows. July 6th is the next one.